Great work on this lesson. All right, now repeat that same backswing, but this time really try to push the swing stick forward smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter, contact target window at the top of your swing meter. If you want your shot to be the best possible, you got to hit both those target windows in your swing meter. Great stuff. That's what I'm looking for. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance. That's how we do it. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. This tells us that the green breaks to the right, and that means we will need to aim a little bit to the left so that we can use the break to carry the ball into the hole. Now, aim to the left and see if you can sink this putt. Also, worth noting, you can press the putt preview button to get a preview of how your current alignment will affect the ball. All right, not quite there yet, but we'll try again. All right, let's try again. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Now to the first hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Yeah, that one will play. His second shot here. And this is a 20-footer. Well, this one's come out on a good line. This is on the tracks.
Yahtzee!
Currently 1 under for the round. The second at Central Otago Ridge is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
Down to Henny we go.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Well played, mate. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He's currently tied for 12th in this tournament. Rich, the third's a great little short four where the premium is on accuracy.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Time for the second shot into the third. Let's head over to the fourth hole. Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Not a bad play, that one. And back to the play, shall we? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
And this putt coming up for his par. Currently at -1 following that hole. The fourth hole is a lengthy par 3 requiring a very accurate long iron.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
This one looks like it's going left. This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. trailing by 4 strokes. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings, both left and right off the tee. From there, the danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Well, this should find the short grass. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
So close. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. This is his 2nd shot. 3 behind our leader.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
And in it goes for the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
Oh, look at that one boring off the tee. That is brilliant. That was wonderfully done. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 4 back after that hole. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Opting for the 5 wood. Yeah, nicely played.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 2nd.
Oh, that one looked pretty good off the blade, and it's looking pretty good on the green too. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
It's on a good line. How good was that putt? And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Oh my, that was launched. Well, it's fair to say that Max Homa is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game has just continually to evolve year in and year out. And it just seems like with every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. putting for a par here. He finds himself at a share of 14th position. As we start the second 9 here at Central Otago, it's a par 4, the 10th hole.
Wide open right here. A couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens surrounded by some rock outcroppings, short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
Oh, that was flushed. That one cannoned off the downslope. That one is hunting.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A putt for a place in the top 10. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 11th is the longest hole.
Is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Treat on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
Awesome stuff. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? 4 shots behind our leader. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 4 under for the day. $15 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
This is on a great line.
He's currently sitting in second. The 13th at Central Otago requires a very accurate tee shot.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
That's an awful error. Sitting at 5 under for the day.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there. And he'll move into top spot on the leaderboard. The 14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Oh, nice looking putt. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. Here's Brooke Anderson.
This one is all over it.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Luke, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
That is right down the sprinkler line. The tempo there was exquisite.
This shot coming from around 220 yards.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Setting up for his third shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. And what about this sensational shot just a few moments ago? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader has built a 3-shot bar for here as we head over to the next. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's head over to the 9th. This is Brooke Henderson. Or is that the number? So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. That caught the downslope. This should chase out.
That dog will hunt.
up and down for par. Putting for par. John, what's the line on this putt?
I think this one's moving right to left.
Good putt, that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole at Central Otago. It's a bit of a shame that we've arrived here, Rich. I've thoroughly enjoyed this round, but take us through it.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Oh, that is bombed.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
That's tidy. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. He finishes up with a par at the last. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player slips tonight.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Yes. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Looking at the leaderboard, and our leader is 11 under par as we get things underway on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. That's heading for the fairway. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Second shot here on the first. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
He's currently tied for 9th. Here's a look at the par 5 second. Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. He's standing over his third shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
That's well holed. Currently 8 under overall. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep, hollow, difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Beautiful swing there.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
That's just inside the range. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Sitting at 8 under. Opting for the 9-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
This one headed out to the left.
A bit wild on approach there. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Can he save his par?
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
That's disappointing. This next putt is for bogey. And unfortunately, that is his first drop shot of the tournament. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. That's 9 under par for the event. We've arrived now at the par 3/8.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Going with the hybrid. Time for the second shot at the 8th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Well, that'll work there. He's setting up for his second shot. Just 2 shots behind.
Oh, sit. Hang in there.
This putt is of 9 feet. And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Fairly generous driving area. The trees out there just there for aesthetics only. And the second shot has got some really cool features around it with the rocks front and left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there? That'll work. Pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
He's hit this in the right direction. Will it get all the way onto the green?
This player could breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just one off the lead after that hole. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Standing over his second shot. And just one shot off the lead. Oh, well played. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
This is from miles away. The start of this one out on a pretty good line.
All right, getting better. Looking to knock it in.
No. So close. And that should secure the par on this one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, this one's missing left.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, this one looks like it's breaking hard to the right.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. So close. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Now at 11 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This looks like it's heading right.
This is his second shot. Currently tied for the lead. And he needs this to save par. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This one just for a bogey.
He's currently tied for second.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Well struck. Playing from 110 yards out. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. An opportunity for a birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side. Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. It's just about 3 feet away. And another round safely in the books. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of second place. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. TK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin the third round action of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Helvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. Our featured player is hanging on to a top 10 position on the leaderboard. Looking forward to seeing if he can move up the leaderboard today. We head down to the first tee now. And let's see what he can do here today.
I thought it was going to hang on, but no.
Penny, how's that lie down there?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Well, that may have come out a little heavy. This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. That's a good looking shot there. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. He's currently tied for 6th. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Going with the 9-iron, I think. I don't think this one's going to stop on the fairway. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Sitting at -11 overall. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Going with the 7. This would be a great up and down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one. That was absolutely murdered. From around 180 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
That one's headed left. And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. "16 feet to the cup."
This is to save par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Bogey. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. Oh, that is a Tiger Stinger at its best. Well executed. Nicely done.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Oh my, off the pin. What a shot that was. Right at it. Nine feet to the cup.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Second shot here on the 8th. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That's disappointing. This one for bogey. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
This shot from around 210 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. So close. This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh.
Now this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And it's a one-stroke par 5 for our leader over the field. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And he's down there. You got to read?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
He looked to have pulled that one. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently 13 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 12th hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
didn't see this as possible. What a shot. That was a nasty lie, and that was a great shot.
Putting for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That starts off on a good line.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Just 2 shots back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks, is anything missing down to the left-hand side? Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Good looking shot this. His second shot here. Just 2 shots behind.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
Four feet to the cup. He's currently tied for third. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right hand side, but this green is user friendly. Birdies abound.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Looking nice, looking good.
Oh my. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Second shot here on the 16th. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This one is for par.
This is a big bending putt. Well, was that a rush of blood?
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Playing from around 110 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
A par putt awaits. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, 39 feet to go.
Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining. And his round will conclude with a par today. And at the conclusion of this round, he finishes in second.
The tournament has been a blast to commentate on so far, Luke. Looking forward to this last and final round.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Seize the day is what I say to this player. Go out there and make it yours.
Wow, what a shot. A 9-foot chance here. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Putting for birdie here. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Bad got a little out of control, I think. This now, his third shot. He has this putt to save his par. And that makes him tied for first. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Going with the 6-iron here. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Well, this is what you call an underdog. But the PGA Tour, we've seen plenty of those underdogs get up and win. Do you think this player's got what it takes?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And this putt to move into a tie for second. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right. Starts off looking good.
That one's got some intent. Yes! Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. As we move to the sixth hole, it's a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
This shot is about 140 yards out. He's 2 shots back. Pretty sure that one's headed left.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Putting now for a bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Oh, the stinger. That is a thing of beauty. Take class and talent to hit that shot. Setting up in the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. But this is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's looking like 31 feet.
And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. He's setting up for his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs and running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good. You're not going to like this green.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Like the look of this one. Oh, what a putt. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, top 10 on the leaderboard and moving up. It'll be interesting to see how this player performs over the next 9 holes.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Oh, great swing there. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for par.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by 4 strokes. On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
Nice. This one hit the fast lane.
Lovely effort, that. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Setting this putt up from a mile away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, so this one, it should move left and then come back to the right-hand side.
A bit too much pace on that one. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently T4 at the moment.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Oh, that is crushed. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Standing over his 2nd shot. 3 shots off the lead. A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. That one almost went in the hole. This putt for par here. And down it goes. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. This looks to be a great golf shot. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, grinding it out there, slowly but surely moving up that leaderboard.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Needs to make a move soon. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Six feet remaining to the cup. Now 21 under for the tournament. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This is his second shot. 3 strokes off the lead. And he's hit that inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He's currently just in second place.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, and this is getting interesting.
Ooh, this one caught a good bounce off of the downslope. This might chase out.
Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Well, this is a big moment, isn't it? You can get this one to go from long range. You can force the playoff. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
Yeah, it's been some sharp shooting. This putt's for a final score of 66. That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. Well, Rich, that looked like that was going to be an epic comeback, but in the end, I guess it wasn't meant to be.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Time for the second shot into the first. Nicely done. 12 feet to the cup coming up. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 4th.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
This one headed left.
And that was a bit of a misfire. Setting up for his third shot. Ooh. Oh, I love hands like that. Touch of a wizard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Well, Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early, dominating the women's game, New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her career. She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. Not fall away, but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite go the way it's always gone their entire life. They struggle. But then when they do come back, it's like they're even better than what they were before. And I think that's what you see in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning everything at a young age. Amateur, then professional. And
yeah,
then
she exploded onto the scene.
She exploded, and then there was just a little bit of a drop-off, you know, and a little bit of confidence got shaken, which, like, how did that happen? She's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden, she fails, and, you know, kind of changes things up a little bit, you know, knocks the dirt off and gets right back on that horse and starts winning again. I'm always fascinated by that, because when you lose your confidence as a golfer, it's so hard to get it back, because sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't quite shake that, and I can't forget about it. And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her. I love watching her game. I love watching her play. But I'm more fascinated by the fact that she's come back stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
Even for the day. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. A par putt on the table. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Over to 6 we go. Rich, the first par 3 here at Pinehurst number 2.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Going with the 5-wood. That's disappointing. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. And well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 over for the event. As you begin the 7th hole, a par 4, angles are of the premium.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 9 feet to the cup. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. How close was that to going down?